Morgan. I'm recording this for Project Green Challenge, and I'm going to tell you how to reduce your carbon footprint. The first thing to start off with for that is the average American's carbon footprint is 20 tons. 20 tons of disgusting. That's what that is. That's a lot. So I'm going to go over some ways to reduce this. I've got to talk really loud because there's an airplane, because I'm outside. Don't know why, but I am. So I'm going to tell you how to reduce your carbon footprint. Anyway, the first thing, which I think is the most easily accessible, especially if you're a teenager like myself, and you can't drive, you can't really make decisions about your house, all that boring stuff. Anyway, a really accessible way for that is to ride your bike places. And it helps with that independent teenage nature thing. You want to go places? Don't got somebody to drive you. You got parent permission. That's important. So ride your bike. Ride your bike. About 40% of trips that you as a person make in your normal daily lives are about 2 miles or less. You could ride your bike 2 miles. It's not that far on a bike. Second, carpool. That's similar to riding your bike, but still, for those of you who drive cars, you could carpool. Take other people in your car when you all know that you're going the same place in the same direction. It's not going to hurt you to walk a little bit. 31% of our carbon emissions are from motor vehicles. I have to read from this little sticky note that I wrote all my information on so I wouldn't forget about it and get distracted. It's a little hard to read. My handwriting's gross. Anyway, carpool, ride your bike. Third thing, compost. It's really not that difficult to compost. In this lovely populated urban area, have a compost bin. We have 2 compost bins, actually. Our neighbors down the street have a compost bin. I don't know about everybody else, but I know those 2 have a compost bin. So, compost. It's really not that difficult. I'm sure you can find a whole bunch of tutorials. I know that, personally, our library has compost bins. These weird, strange compost bins, but they are compost bins. And composting is really important because it keeps organic veggie scraps out of landfills where they release gross chemicals and gross things happen, and you don't want that. That's no good. Third thing, or I can't count, whatever the next thing is, use your dishwasher. Your dishwasher uses much less water than washing all your dishes by your hands, even though that's not really a carbon footprint thing. That's a water footprint thing, I would guess. But still, that's helping to be more friendly to the environment, So, yeah, do those things. Ride your bike, carpool, compost. That's like my favorite one on there, apparently. And use your dishwasher. Like I said at the beginning, I'm recording this for Project Green Challenge. You should check that out. It's actually really cool. So, yeah. Reduce your carbon footprint.